All right. Welcome back. Once again, today I've decided I would do air signs. So you can pick a card for air signs, which are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. If you're an air sign, this video is for you. Now you'll see, if I show you in just a second here when I pick up the camera, that we're going to have 3 different decks, and for each of those decks I have 2 dice. I already have the planets laid down, just if you were wondering, it's for today. Moon is in Scorpio today. Then we have Mercury and Venus in Aries. The Sun is with Neptune and Saturn still in Pisces. Aquarius has Pluto in it. Uranus and Taurus and Jupiter still in Gemini, and Cancer still has Mars. And those don't move all that fast, right? Usually takes a while for them to move, but we're gonna leave those there. So we have Aquarius over there. I'm gonna say Aquarius, which is in this case, well, it has a 6 there, but let's say this is deck 2 if you're picking numbers, right? You can either pick it by number, deck 2, deck 1, deck 3, or you can pick it by your star sign. If you're a Libra, this is going to be your deck with the yellow back. If you are an Aquarius, this will be your deck. And here for Geminis, this deck will be your reading. So just doing air sign readings today. This little guy here is holding our incense, giving us a little fresh feeling. Okay, looks like we'll do this deck, Libra, for career. This deck, Aquarius, for love. And then Gemini here for health. How about that? We're going to do a health reading here. This is love and friendship, love and social. This one is for career. And here we have, like I said, health and family. Because not everyone is having health issues, So there you go. Go ahead and pick your deck. And then we're going to start with that one. So let me just get these decks out of the way because I do need to place cards here, because they are in planetary. So we'll just get that out of the way. There isn't anything in that one. All right, so we're starting with the Libra deck. Career with Libra. 2. Okay, that's good. It's Money Matters. Money Matters is landed in the moon section. And we do have Libra. Okay. So that actually rolled quite exactly on what we were wanting to learn about anyway. Which means it's not really any additional info at the moment. Ooh, I just realized this is going to be kind of tough with this guy right there. Gotta put him to the side there. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and lay the cards down. Oh, death. Okay. So Libra, in matters of career, The moon is showing in your subconscious the death card. Something has already ended for you subconsciously. It may not be finalized yet, it's still in the final stages, but subconscious, you have already written it off and ended it. So, career, who knows if that is your job or just something within the job, like a client's job is finished, their project is done. Here in Pluto, which is the transformation, we got the 10 of Pentacles, so that's actually quite nice. We can be happy about a 10 of Pentacles. That's a card of generational wealth, so a card of stability past your own life, right? Being able to take care of the whole family. Here in the section that has the Sun, Saturn, and Neptune right now, we have the King of Pentacles, a good businessman, which we usually see Libras to be that, right? King of Pentacles, the businessman accepts new challenges and what is greatly weighing on you, what's most important in your life right now, taking up the most space in your life right now. Business. The Hermit, though, in Aries. So what you value, Venus, and your communications. Communications are not happening if you're in the Hermit section. That's going to be a little bit of a retreat, holding back, right? Looking for wisdom. Wisdom in the stars. So right now you are valuing your private time, which is quite fine, right? If your money is stable, you got it all coming in. Then a businessman sometimes takes a retreat, of course. Here we have Uranus. Uranus has the 8 of Swords. Okay, so air sign energy. With the 8 of Swords, she's being led over there, to where she feels trapped. She's kind of running into a corner. This is the figure that was right over here. It seems very similar, right, with that black. So that figure of death seems to be coming out soon here with Uranus, the Enlightenment. It's like you're being led to it. Your thoughts are leading you to it. We have another king, the King of Wands this time, a very passionate fire sign king, and that is in Gemini, where right now you have Jupiter, or we all have Jupiter. Jupiter's there for everybody, obviously, but Jupiter is your confidence. Your confidence for you is looking like a King of Wands. Very confident and passionate. Very much ready for adventure, ready to ignite. But in Mars, your man drive, Mars being your fighting qualities, your how do we say it other than just fighting spirit and manly drive, right? Three daggers ready to pierce the heart. So that is what's lacking, possibly. You're feeling a little stuck there, but I guess that's maybe why you are looking over here into the wisdom of the Hermit. Number 2 swords. We're looking into the business alignment, right? And the 2 is the house of making money, and the 2 of Swords is the swords, the air, which is in your sign of Libra, is an air sign. So there we have guardedness. Okay, so you're kind of making business plans quietly, and there you have the King of Swords, which is with the dice of Libra right there. So literally the king of air for the air sign. Talking about businessman, we've got that other king over there, which is the King of Pentacles, is the businessman. So it seems business is doing well. You are formulating new plans that you're formulating quietly. You're not letting other people know about it. You're holding it close to the cuff, staying guarded. And the only thing that we see that's a little bit of a problem may be this right here in Mars, the fighting, driving spirit. So perhaps I will hurry and give us some cards to that one, just by giving it a quick shuffle. Okay. And now 3 cards here for this. The Wands page, the Knight of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so that tells us the Page of Wands, paying respects there, looking at this relic or statue or memorial state, whatever that is. He's bowing down. He's taking a moment to appreciate what's happening. Okay? A passionate start into another chapter. This one here, Knight of Cups, very romantic. And she is offering that cup to the knight. So this could mean a new passion blooming, which is going right over here. What has hurt your manly drive, right? With that planet there. Someone pierced your heart and there's a new thing coming. And it's just with the 6 of Pentacles. We want to make sure this time it's balanced, right? Giving and receiving is balanced. Seems like the only thing we can see here. Everything else seems to be looking good for you, Libra. The only thing seemed to be that little bit of love upset there. And I'm just going to go ahead and catch all these cards up, put them away, and then we'll cast some new dice for the Aquarius we will go into next. Okay, that was a pretty good first reading, I'd say. There we go. Where can I put this? Over there. Okay. So if you picked the second deck, Aquarius, or you were looking for a reading on friends and love, actually, right? Love. Love and friends. We've got the 9th house, so the spiritual in tune. It's right at the top of the moon, right in his mind. And we've got Scorpio. Ooh. Magnetically charming water sign. Let's see where that could be going. Let's switch it up here a little. The love reading or the Aquarius reading, or just the reading for the second deck, depending on what you chose. I'm doing it for the air signs today. Okay, so right in the center there, the 9, we have 13, the death. King of Chalices in that Scorpio, though. So it looks like you are being shown. Perhaps you're being shown whatever this new love is believing, what their belief system is. Because death can be endings and new beginnings, but in the way that this showed up with that 9, it doesn't look like an ending. It looks like something new is being shown, something interesting is being found, especially with that King of Chalices, which is a king that very much holds back his emotions and, from the outside is a stern character, but on the inside he is very, very loving, very, very loving in private. And we have that this year with the magnetically charming and mysterious Scorpio. Here we have 5 of Chalices. In the moon is, in this case, a reflection, right? On the other side, there are 3 cups turned over, but on this side where she is, there are 2 cups filled. And she is reflecting right now. She's reflecting upon who she wants to be. If she's the right person for this love, she's reflecting on this right here. Spiritual coming together of these 2 cups. And up here, 7 of Chalices. Wow, more cups. Okay, you're really feeling the love, huh? 7 is a lot of love, transformation. 7 cups means lots of different options. You're transforming into a little bit of a openness, huh? A little bit of like going out and having some fun, which Aquariuses are usually, as air signs are, good at talking to people. The Empress at number 4. Here's where we accept new challenges in Saturn. We want to gain wisdom. And she's got a huge shield with a swan, a beautiful white swan, significating, I don't know, beauty, grace, honesty, purity, but also with that gigantuous shield and that armor, it's protection, right? It's like keeping your emotions protected, and that's something that is dear to you right now. You're longing for someone where you can let that out. Here we have the King of Pentacles, so yet another king. Nice, huh? You're doing great. This King of Pentacles is seen as a good leader, a good, strong, sturdy foundation for a relationship, and that's in your communications, and Venus is things that you find important and that are successful for you. So very important, you want a sturdy man. And here we have the Fool. That is with Uranus. So with the Fool in Uranus, we're going to see some enlightenment. But the Fool is the one that is not enlightened, right? He is just starting out on this. So he is not quite enlightened yet. But that's why we had these over here, right? The whole reflecting now. Swords. 10 of Swords. That's in Jupiter. Once again, we have her reflecting. Once again, she's looking in the mirror. This time she's crying a little. She's seeing in the mirror 10 swords in her front. Rather than usually it's backwards, 10 swords in her back. So her confidence is shot. She's trying to look in the mirror and see what she wants to see. You're feeling a little hurt there. And here we have Mars. The 21, the world. So that's a very happy union. So you can find someone. As you can see, she's holding there a ball that has an eye on it. Or it could be a plate. It could be a mirror, except that there's nobody with that big of a face. But she's holding something where, once again, it's a like a ball or a dish, right? But the flowers growing very big, expressing love in this deck. The world is not always like that, but in this deck, the world is showing love. So it seems that there is, you are full of love and you are guarded, but there is a hope for you to find this. So let's give it some cards. Let's see if we can see with this transformation happening, the 7. Let's see what those 7 are. We're not going to put 7 cards, but we'll put 3 cards. 3 cards for 3 different situations, 3 different suitors that you may be finding. Okay, here we are. 1, 2, and 3. So, and what do we see? Let's see what we can see. So that's going to be 1 is the Sun, 1 is a 7 of Pentacles, and 1 is a 8 of Chalices. So the 8 of Chalices, we can see right away, he's walking away, right? The 8 of Chalices is going to be playing hard to get, is not going to want to do a lot, is going to always kind of be walking away, kind of be a loner type, right? Let's stay at home. The 7 of Pentacles, that is an interesting one. She is in the garden. She likes doing things. So she also likes to see things grow, right? She likes to see that something is happening. So that one may also be one where you are proving to that person that you can do something, that you'll take her out, that there's something happening. She's the one that wants to be shown a good time, so to speak. But this first one here, the Sun, that is usually the best bet. The Sun is really the one that will take up a lot of space in your life, just like the Sun is the biggest heavenly body in our solar system, right? The Sun is just like here, the center of our universe. The Sun is what's most important to us and what's burning the most in our heart. So this one is the one to give the attention to. The other 2 seem kind of iffy and kind of needy. This one is the one where you can put your heart into. Let's put another card for this guy, for the Sun. The Stars. Okay, hope. Look at that blonde man, nice body. And the stars always are signifying hope. And it is actually the card of Aquarius. So therefore, that is a magical card for you. This was the Aquarius reading. So there you go, Aquarius. It's looking good, I'd say. That is looking quite fantastic. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put these away again. Let me grab these cards and get rid of them. And we will move on to Gemini. Now, while I'm putting these cards away, I do want to reiterate again that I like to do these free ones to let people see me out there. But I do want to do real readings one-on-one for people, right? This is kind of the way I'm trying to take care of myself, and so I do need that too. And I would love to do readings for you. We can do them online. I can either make the video for you once you give me the information on what your question is, who you are. I make a video, send it to you, you send me over Venmo, or personal favorite would be in person, because that's just the way that you get the most accurate reading. And let's face it, if I'm going to do it, I'd rather do it as accurate as possible, because I want you to know what you're getting, right? Okay. So, Gemini. Gemini for health and family. Let's roll those dice for Gemini. Health and family. Oh, one went right over here. That's going to be Taurus energy there with the moon. And 7. Okay. You see that. Okay. So sevens, the seventh house is going to be your descendant. It shows what you are really good at. What you sometimes are doing a little too much. You know, you're so good at it, that is your thing, and that is sometimes too much. We want to cut it down a little, you know. But also the descendant has to do with strong, long-term relationships and love, soulmates. So Gemini, we'll see here. I said this was going to be about health and family. We'll give a second one to the Taurus one and this one. Okay. So for that Taurus dice, we got a 6 of Cups, which is definitely a hometown love. So this leads me to believe it's already to do with family more than health, because this is a going back to your roots thing, which you grew up with your family, right? So that's kind of what it's about. Then we have in the moon, the Knight of Wands. So very fiery, very passionate, always on the move. The world. Pluto makes transformations, and the world is a card of beckoning to new ideas and new starts. Ace of Pentacles, meaning this is a lucrative new start. We have longings and yearnings with Neptune, and we have accept new challenges with the Saturn, and also the Sun is about what is taking up the most part of your life. So if that's a pentacle and it's material things, then you want to give it a change here, transform with that world card. Transform, and also here we have that sturdiness of the Taurus, pulling out that 6 of Cups, feelings, emotions of family. We do have the Star in the communication and beauty and what you value. So there's hope, communications. The Star being an Aquarius card is very good communication. Aquarius is very much a talker and networker. And here we have Uranus, the King of Wands in Uranus. So that's nice. We already have the Knight of Wands, and now we have the King of Wands. So another court card there for you. King of Wands being also very fiery, very passionate. He's a doer. He's a initiator. He's the one that can really talk people up, right? He can really motivate with the fire that he has. It catches onto the next and so forth. So really productive there with enlightenment. Enlightenment with the King of Wands is really catching fire, is going somewhere. Then here, more wands, we have the 7 of Wands. That is in your confidence. Looks like people are trying to attack your confidence, but you're holding yourself well with the 7 of Wands there. You're really defending yourself, no problem. And then the 3 of Cups, also celebration. With Mars, with that fiery drive, you are meeting friends, you're having a good time. So all's well there in the family and friends category, except that, like I said, maybe it's weighing a little too much. You need to see more family than friends. Your family's missing you, they want to see you. And 7 then in the middle, the 7 of Cups with the 7. So you've got a lot of 7 energy. 7s. Okay. So this may be a more lovey-dovey feeling, because that 7 gives you lots of different things. You have options open. They're mostly all good things that could be coming to you. Yeah, so family, health, friends, everything nice. It seems like your love and your friends is pulling you a little too far from your family. Your family wants to see you more. Let me just do a couple cards for that. So we're going to take a look there. There you go. 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the Queen of Coins is going to be your mother, the Hermit, Enlightenment, and then the Judgment card. So, Judgment is trumpets calling you home. Queen of Coins, your mama wants to give you something. She wants to cook for you. She wants to see you. She wants you to lighten her up, right? He is got the wise owl on his shoulder. The wise owl is saying, get over there. You've got to take the time to see the family. Show them how you're doing. Catch up. Because that's the judgment call, right? Judgment call to call you home. Visiting. Find out what's up there. All right. So that is going to do it. Signs. Looking good for Libra as well as Aquarius as well as Gemini. I hope that helped. I hope you guys will leave a like, leave a comment, please. I would love to know what sign are you, what resonated with you, which deck did you pick? Did you pick it based off of your sign? Did you pick it based off something else? Yeah, just tell me whatever you want to tell me. Get a hold of me if you want a private reading, okay? All right. Thank you. Have a good night.